Hi, this is Smita Jayakar. One thing we have to develop an attitude of empathy and compassion with anyone you meet. Most often, people say, "Oh, this person is so negative and he doesn't think in a positive fashion," and this, that, and the other. That may be your judgment about that person. Whatever it is, even if you feel the person is negative, you still have to have an empathetic attitude and a compassionate attitude towards that person. Because if you feel the person is negative, what that person requires is help from you. If you are positive, please see to it that you empathize with that person and make that person into a positive person. We cannot shun people who you think are negative or negative experiences, negative people, negative places, things like that. We have to change. Every person needs some kind of a help, especially if you think they are negative. They definitely need your help. So do not shun them by saying, "Oh, this person is negative," and don't not help them. It's not a right attitude to keep. Every human being on this planet needs some kind of help, and if you can do it, you have to go ahead and do it. Don't judge people that he's a negative person and shun that person away. That's not a right attitude to have towards any human being on this planet. So wherever you go, whatever kind of people you meet, positive, negative, whatever, you have to be empathetic and compassionate with that person. Talk to that person, see what the problem is. There's an issue, there's a problem with everyone, and so you feel that person has become negative. It could be a lot of things which are burdening him, lot of problems that he must be going through. You don't know because you're not in the same shoes. That doesn't mean that you just label that person as a negative person. That person probably requires some kind of help, and you should be in a position to offer that help to someone. So if you have an attitude of empathy, sympathy, compassion, you will be able to do that. So deal with every human being with that empathetic and a compassionate attitude. Okay, so that's one thing we have to remember, because most people all the time they keep telling me, "Oh, that person is so negative, I can't deal with that person, I don't know how to talk to that person, I don't want to meet that person because that person is negative." That's not the right thing to do. So you yourself have to you have to develop that attitude. It is your problem if you find the other person negative. It is something with you which is your learning. You got to learn that what is it that I find so negative in that person. We can always change. There's always a ray of hope, and there's always a way to change every situation in your life, positive, negative, whatever. It depends on your attitude towards the whole thing, how you approach, how you look at things. Change your perception. You will not find that person negative anymore. It's your perception. Sometimes it happens so that when some other person is not ready to listen to you, he doesn't listen to you, he doesn't do things the way you want that person to do. So you label that person, "Oh, this person is negative, I'm not going to help this person anymore." That is not a right attitude to take. So see what is your learning in it, what you have to learn. Change your perception a little bit. You'll be able to deal with every human being on this planet without labeling that person as negative, positive, whatever you want to label. That's not true and right to do that. So develop a empathetic and a compassionate attitude with everyone and anyone you speak to. Okay? So thanks for listening to me again, and do subscribe for my YouTube channel, and I'm on all social media platforms. You can always get in touch with me. Yeah? Bye. Thank you. Love you. And I wish you a very happy new year. Bye.